Oh, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
We're underway. Ortega. Daniel Potence. Taremi. He's cut it out. Rodriguez. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Domingos Quina, great defending, strong and determined. Chiquinho, Daniel Potence. That's really well manoeuvred, plenty to aim at. There's the header! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Olympiacos, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Olympiacos make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Sunic. Rodriguez. David Luiz. Luiz shifted upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Orsic. Proves too strong. Taremi, delicate ball and it needs to be steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Luis, aim forwards. Sunic. First quarter of an hour gone. Olympiacos leading here thanks to that early goal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Orsic. Now it's Orsic. Shot a goal! It's in! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
After 19 minutes is number 10.
Diaby, grab the equaliser and we're all square.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift.
And a chance! Goal! Olympiacos! And they're back in front. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Olympiacos get themselves into the lead. Sousa. And he has been fouled there. Sunjic, still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Domingos Quina, either side really getting hold of the ball. Daniel Podence. Orsic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Great run on the overlap here. Played into the... Oh, shooting chance! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Orsic. Good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Pete.
Taremi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Taremi certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Taremi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Flings it across. Real chance, hit chance, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Header comes in! That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Taremi. Correa makes the interception. David Luiz. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Driving forward. Big chance! And we hit half-time.
Olympiacos are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. David Luiz. Correa. Sousa. Cuts out the pass. Garcia. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Sunjic. Correa. Ortega wins the duel this time. Taremi. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So now the difference is 3. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Chiquinho, Daniel Padence, Correa gets over and intercepts. Correa.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Chiquinho. David Luiz. Rodriguez, gently done. Sousa looking to get on the end of this. A lot of space ahead of him. He's having a shot! Taremi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Nice physical challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there.
Oh, what a climb! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Substitution for Olympiacos. Number 3. Number 22.
Orsic.
Number 7.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Retsos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 27.
Olympiacos are having a ball here. Correa thinks one through. Sousa looking to run onto it. Garcia. Daniel Potence gets a good foot in there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Daniel Potence. He's in a great position. He takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Diaby,
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Pete.
Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Domingos Quina. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yaremchuk has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Olympiacos, this the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Podence ready to try one. He's gone for the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
David Luiz. Domingos Quina. David Luiz. Moved on forwards. Rodriguez. Sunjic. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Daniel Podence. Domingos Quina. Rodriguez. Orsic. Domingos Quina. Now it's Orsic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This not for simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined to grab the initiative and of course were duly awarded.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our special